the way that evened up right there, I may not put a lock washer there on second thought, because that looks pretty good, and I don't like lock washers no way. So, but let's proceed to the other side. And now I know that side over there. I know this side right here feels really good. I like that. I really do. And so what I'm going to do at this point is I'm going to loosen this up about just till it. Okay, it's just loose. That's all. It's just kind of hand tight, let's say. These two bolts are. Okay, and the reason that I did that is to any friction that's on that side, I don't want to deal with it on this side. Now at this point right now, that tooth cannot get out of that gear. I mean, it's locked in there now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look through yonder and verify it. I'm going to look through that side of that crankcase till I see those two gears and verify that they are in alignment. And they are. Lines up all three of them. So, and that can't move. Now, let's put a little out there grease up in here on the side of that crankcase, and a little more right in here, because we don't want any friction to interfere with our adjustments. In the same way here, I have pre-fitted that, and I kind of have an idea on the shims. And the thick one goes first. Put your thick shim on there, and then your adjustment shims. Okay, I got 4 shims. That's a 15, a 19, a 11, and a 17. In this case here, I'm sure if I was to have to replace a shim in this one, I would definitely have to find another shim, because it wouldn't wear the 15 thousandths. I'd like to take a 10 thousandths out and put a 5 back. The same way over here, I ended up with a 10, a 16, 11, a 10, and a thick one on this side. Okay. Let's put us in, and I have took off and put on there, like I say, to verify that that's the amount that I actually needed. So let's you put an extra amount of Permatex on there, thick amount, because this is not a tight fitting surface. And then right down there at the corner, slide them back and put that little. This is to keep an oil leak away. And let's put a little extra grease on this top cap right here. Right there. Grease that up. And we're out of camera range. We've been seeing what we're doing here. I see a little bit of squeeze out up there at the top. Tighten those up really good. Should be good enough. And that feels really good. We got that side plate. It's free enough to have that side plate. And up and down, there's absolutely none. I like that. That feels good. It's tight. Like I say, I'm not going to put it. I'm going to leave that as is. No, that's. I see the shim ain't right there. Let's set that right. The shim ain't. It ain't. It's. And now, see, that's all it took. Line them shims up. Okay. Very good. Yeah, we'll be all right there. And we do have that. We got that Permatex squeeze out at the top right there. So that'll be a leak-free seal. Let's get that away from there. We don't want no squeeze out. Come back with a little thinner and get that off of there. Looks really good. Now, while we're here, I could show you something. I don't know where if it's getting ahead of herself or not, but this right here, if you remember, that's the center out of a flywheel. The spokes would have radiated out right here, and this collar here would be on here and be on here, and you see that little that guide pin right there. Okay, that's the part that fits in this hole right here, and the rotation makes it wear to the back side, and that's too large. So what I'm going to do is I'll put me a little bit of dye on the end of that pin right there. I'll put this up here like this, like that, and then I want this to be on the back side. So if it wears, it won't wear. So if it wears, it will not wear into the hole. So I want it to be over yonder, and what I'll do is just go up there and let that touch the back of this governor collar. That will put the oil hole to the rear a little bit, but it will have a real nice, in the correct position, hole there to let, and this goes in and out. The way that functions is this slides in and out. That's the governor system. When that slides in and out, it goes up here to the mixer. That's the way that works. That would be the hole right there. That's where this would be at. That's in the hole there. But see, it has too much play. So I'll come right there and drill a hole, and that actually will make it easier to oil the thing. But that's the way that. That's quite interesting. That's the way it works. It works really good too. If they're in good, clean, if you maintain this governor system here in good repair and keep it oiled and everything, it works really, really good. It was a good system. Just a little add in there.